saying that they're basically the same shit when you come down to it. Like how you can block fucking.
But the thing is, if one is a fighter and one isn't,
they're all fighters. Like even the arcade, Psychic Force was in the arcade. Virtual One was in the arcade.
Psychic Force, I would not still consider it a fighting game. Even though it was an arcade, that's because it was in the era of Virtual Fighter.
Okay, I'm gonna test the logic.
Skullgirls wasn't in the
I'm gonna test the logic now.
Skullgirls is definitely 100% a fighter though.
Alright,
Final Fight. That was a spawn of the fighting game. How would that not be a fighting game?
Hold on. Final Fight is a beat 'em up, right?
Final Fight is a beat 'em up. Side scrolling beat 'em up.
It was in arcade. Yep. Is Scott Pilgrim versus the World a beat 'em up?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It wasn't in arcade.
Huh?
Wasn't an arcade.
But that's not what he was talking about. He was talking about fighting.
That's not. I'm not saying that it was in an arcade, but it's not a fighting game. I'm not saying an arcade qualifies as a fighting game.
So what makes it not? Where is the line drawn between like the Budokai games or whatever drawn where you can say, okay, this is no longer a fighting game? Where is that point?
When it's anime.
Crickets.
Awkward silence.
Robbie there?
No, he's with the baby.
Oh, he's with the baby.
But you know what? Everything he's saying is fine because that's it's not.
Sorry, my mic was on mute.
Sorry, Robbie.
It's not the
like
all and.
Here's a test for you. Take those games. Take those games that you want to know if they're a fighting game or not. Go to SRK and poll them, and so you'll get your answer.
SRK
You'll get the majority of the FGC, not the Smash.
You get a majority of the FGC, but the problem with like that is that this is almost a complete American forum, and they don't even consider some fighters as fighting games. They consider them complete jokes. It's like the whole.
No, I didn't say. And see, that's where you got me fucked up at. I didn't say Smash was a joke. I didn't even say Smash was
I'm not saying Smash. I'm not referring to you. Right? I'm saying that the American FGC does not accept anything that is not Capcom as a fighting game.
That's not
the only thing. The only like
that's only a few stream monsters and clowns that make jokes about Smash. I think Smash can be played for money, 100%. Because you have to have skill to play the game. But if you ask me, is Smash comparable to King of Fighters? I will tell you absolutely 100%.
We're not saying that. Okay, we're not saying that.
Tekken comparable to King of Fighters.
Say what now?
Oh. Tekken comparable to King of Fighters.
Tekken is a fighting game 150%.
Yeah. But it seems like people are saying that Naruto, Smash, Budokai, they're saying those aren't fighting games because they're based off of
anime.
But no, that's not true. That's
what it feels like.
They got the anime. If I look at
they're based on anime. If they had a different combat system,
would you consider the Fist of the North Star a fighter?
Can I
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a fighting game.
Yeah, but look at JoJo.
They had a Fist of the North Star fighting.
But yo, I had that question though. Where do you draw the line then between what makes it no longer a fighting game, like a game like Budokai or a game like Smash? Where do you draw that line? Where you say, okay, this is no longer considered a fighting game. This is something.
Where you draw the line is code layout. You know, and I'll say that because hold on 1 second. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, alright. Let me take a shot at this for Robert. Like, you gotta think about like the way how the mechanics in the games work and how certain things are like a factor. Like, I mean, why the fuck is a character standing on a platform a factor in the matchup? Like, why is it that? Yes, that is a factor in the fucking matchup. It's like there's that stuff. There's the whole strip factor. There's the whole like versus shield factor. There's so many things here that. It's like completely different than what there would be for a fighter. I mean,
but that means you're saying Injustice is not a fighter.
That shit barely class as a fighter.
It is a fighter.
I think it's
Hey, that game has no anti-airs. How the fuck you gonna call that a fighter?
That game has no anti-airs? What?
That game has no anti-airs.
Have you played against an Aquaman in that? Aquaman is like,
alright.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Let's go back here, right? Why is it that only selected characters have anti-airs then?
Well, no.
Why do selected characters have projectiles?
Yeah.
Akami Honda can't shoot fireballs.
Can E-Honda stop a jumping?
How come some characters don't have command?
Can E-Honda stop a jumping? Can E-Honda stop a jumping?
Yeah.
Why
E-Honda
does
can
Superman
stop a
have
jumping?
big damage, but when he gets hit
Alright.
with jaw, he dies?
It just balances out.
He can stop jumping, right?
Fighters are based
Hold on. He can stop a jumping, right?
Uh-huh.
Name one character in Street Fighter that legitimately you can say never had an anti-air. Ever.
I mean, good one or not at all?
Mainstream Street Fighters? Or
There's a lot of people that have bum
There are a lot of Street Fighters.
Okay, I'm right.
They have bum ass anti-airs, right? But the thing is that you know they are there. I mean, when you come to Injustice, it's like, okay, you know what? This fucking guy Ed Boon literally is like, oh well, you guys said there's no anti-air, so we're gonna buff down too. Fucking Batman is still jumping all over the place, and you can't do anything about that unless you're Aquaman. There's more shit to this than that. I play here, right? You do not stop jump-ins, ever. I mean, I literally read people's jump-ins, and I do either down two or I do the anti-air command grab, and that shit gets beat out.
That's because jump-ins on Injustice are slow as fuck.
Does that mean that it's not a fighter?
Exactly.
What? Injustice?
Do you count Injustice as a fighter?
Yeah.
If you say
It's a very shitty fighter, but it's a fighter, all right.
It's a shit
Can't
ass
say that about
fucking-
Smash Bros.
Or Budokai?
What's that?
Can't say that about Smash Bros. or Budokai. Budokai's a very shit fighter, but it's a fighter.
Well,
but
no,
like,
Budokai's actually a really
Budokai's
fun
bad.
game.
Gotta play it
I
serious.
actually like Budokai Tenkaichi. I like that game. It's a pretty fun game. But do I consider it a fighter when you can run like 3 miles down the road for somebody and then the match will take fucking forever? When you have to fly towards somebody, shoot fireballs, you can sidestep them, shooting fireballs up in the air when you come back down.
that sounds like Matt.
Do they have a
sounds like
somebody through?
I don't think he's talking about Budokai. I think he's talking about the other game where it's like flying.
Tenkaichi.
around.
you like,
Tenkaichi's kind of weird. I know what you're talking
And when
about.
in Naruto, when you can throw a log and turn to a log and move out of the way and do all this.
where are the reads in Naruto?
Wait,
Where are the reads in Naruto? Where are the reads in Naruto?
here's the difference between
Naruto.
Kind of like practice that. That's
Yeah,
what-
those games are
that's,
tight.
that's
Those games
very
actually like good.
here's the difference between
All for four style?
Yo,
Okay.
if you want to know the line, here's a line.
That's type good.
let me ask
Here's the line,
you,
because even as Bakuryu, the mole, in Bloody Roar, you can turn to a log and get out of the way. You can get out of the way and turn to a log. Here's the difference between a fighting game and a game that's not a fighting game. And then when I say a game that's not a fighting game, is Super Smash Brothers and those anime games, those particular anime games, not all anime games, those particular ones that we talked about earlier. The difference between those games and something that's considered a fighter, if it's coming out as a fighting game, first and foremost, if it's coming out as a fighting game. Then they have games like the other games we were talking about, they have combat systems. It doesn't technically mean that it's a fighting game. When we're talking about a fighting game, we're talking about a one-on-one. You know where the screen is. You know where the time is. You know where all of these elements are in the game, and it has a balance. It's actually balanced to be a fighter.
Those are all in all of these games.
Fighting
all
games
in
are
the
not
room.
balanced.
That's all in all of these games.
Well, see, you're talking about fighting games that are not balanced.
Wait.
Y'all
Of
like-
course, not all fighting games. Wait.
So how can
I'm talking about fighting
Injustice?
game.
So how
I
did
did not
Injustice
say-
and Balance get in the same sentence here?
wait,
Like
wait,
fighting
wait.
game, Injustice is a fighting game, but Balance that don't add up.
Hold on, wait.
Sorry.
I did not say that they are balanced. For the purposes of making it a fighting game, they added a balance to the game. Now, I did not say that they're 100% balanced, because not any game can be
We'll never
100%.
see that thing.
Hell, you're talking about a first-person shooter is not 100% balanced.
Otherwise, the
There
game.
are advantages to having a knife versus somebody having a fucking 12 gauge to your head.
Yeah.
There is no balance in games because you cannot make something digitally, you cannot write a code that's digitally perfect. What I'm talking about is putting a specific type of balance in a game to counteract versus to make it what it is. In Smash Brothers, you don't have that. In Smash Brothers, you have a bunch of characters that fight that kick each other and punch each other and do certain other moves, use weapons, have weapons drop down, which, you can take that out, has weapons drop out, and then you have them completely and totally banning certain characters. And I've only heard of this like maybe in one or two fighting games. Like Gil. They don't ban Seth. They will ban Gil because he's completely OP. But like Meta Knight, you're going to ban Meta Knight because he can do certain things. There is no balance with Meta Knight. There was never a balance. Now, with that said, with the new Super Smash they got coming out, go and read the digital logs for those games. They have a balance now.
Really?
Yes, they're focusing more on balance because people in the FGC.
I read that. I remember they saying Smash now.
Yeah, they're trying to FGC who like fighting games want to play this game, and they want to be able to play with all of the characters.
The next Smash is going to be like the first Smash where they actually try to make it a legit.
They're trying to make it a legit fighting game.
My man Melquan is here saying
Marvel 2 is a fighter.
Marvel 2 is not a fighter.
Sentinel was a fighter.
Marvel 2 is not a fighter. Sentinel 2 is not a fighter.
Sentinel 2?
Not a fighter. Sentinel was not a fighter.
You're coming at me with the Sentinel bullshit, but if you can't stop Sentinel, put your fucking controller down.
So if you can't stop Meta Knight, go home.
Exactly.
If you can't stop Meta Knight, ban him. That's why it's not a fighting game.
Ban Sentinel.
Ban Sentinel.
You can't ban Sentinel because you can stop that motherfucker.
Okay, are we talking about?
Well, we did try that.
This is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen.
Sentinel like where you live? Or we talking about Sentinel at like New York? Like
I need to get Elijah. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, bro. I
Close enough.
Yeah.
AJ. I need to get AJ to get Meta Knight.
New York.
I need AJ to get Meta Knight and play a bunch of people in Smash and just whoop their ass. And then I need a bunch of y'all to go and pick Sentinel in a team, in your best team, and come at me and my team and watch me not spank that ass like a 2-year-old just this big.
That means you're a better player.
Wait.
Stop Sentinel. Sentinel's easily stoppable, but Meta Knight is super fucking hard to stop.
No. You gotta stop yourself right there. Because remember that same character you was talking about, Pikachu? That was like the moment you see this in the game, it's not a fighter.
No, that's not what I meant.
It's actually been proven. It's actually been proven that like Meta Knight versus Pikachu is a 50-50.
Exactly, and I was talking about OP characters. Like Jigglypuff, who can puff 3 fucking times.
Okay.
We was just talking about Virgil.
Y'all were talking about Virgil, but you have to remember you're talking to somebody who played that shit competitively.
I play it competitively. That's
you
why
have to understand that Virgil can be stopped.
Of course he can be stopped.
Any character can be stopped.
You can stop every character.
You can stop anybody.
But the fact
that Phoenix can be stopped.
It's the question of effort.
It's the effort. They're cheese. They're not doing shit.
And that's not the thing.
You're killing yourself just to stay alive.
Hey, wait. Hold on.
Not even to
well,
alive where you're
wait.
Minimal effort to own you.
Just like Gil in third is but you can beat him.
Listen. Gil has been banned for one reason and one reason only: resurrection.
That's the same shit as fucking feet.
And you can stop. Wait. You can stop resurrection.
And he can be beaten.
But the problem, but the only reason that Gil was completely banned in Third Strike is because he was a waste of time, and people were putting their money up. And when you have a second time to get a life, that's cheating. That's technically cheating. Well, no, Phoenix can be beat.
5 bars.
When you have Phoenix,
Kill 1 bar. Get back to life.
Whole bar.
When you have Phoenix, get somebody who's got all 3 characters in X Factor, it's fair fight.
Gil is by far more broken than Phoenix could ever be because you gotta remember this nigga has crazy normals, that durable ass projectile, and good ass reversals. Yo, he's the only.
Don't put
nigga.
The thing is,
Gil is the only nigga that I have seen in a fighting game that has a black man jump.
Yeah.
No,
that dude has a black man jump.
No.
Down it up. And you are not kidding this dude. I have pressed everything. I have tested it myself. I've tried it. I cannot beat this guy in the air. I can just barely beat this guy on the ground. I can't even wish punch
So you
him.
got a black man to jump, and then you tested it with Gil back and forth to see that he has a black man jump?
I don't need to test that kind of shit. I live in the least, nigga. There's a bunch of black people running around. If I go outside right fucking now, I'm gonna see a bunch of niggas. Damn.
That was bad.
But there was
why do I feel offended by that?
There was a long time.
Yo, don't make me get Ronald in here and bad at me.
But
I don't know.
But we were talking about, like, alright, the character itself. One character being so powerful against all the other characters. That's what we were talking about. And that is where Virgil stands. He's not a character that's unbeatable. No character is, because it's down to the player. Any Virgil player makes a mistake, he's dead. You catch Virgil once, he's dead. He has no life. But with the character themselves, and if that player is on point and it's that character themselves, it's easy for that player to annihilate him. Morgan takes mad work, but it's still cheese. But she takes mad work. I'll give her that. A good Morgan, not just a copycat. Sophist.
No, but the
takes
fact,
work.
but the fact that she has tools in place to get back bars and meters, like, come on, that's retarded.
Yeah.
Jill had tools to get back meter and life in Marvel Zoo. Nobody called her ass broken. As a matter of fact, she was weak as fuck. She was low tier. But once you got in with Jill against a Sentinel, the Sentinel could barely stop her and BB Hood. Could barely stop her.
What, a Sentinel can't stop Jill?
I said barely, and that's if the person is proficient with Jill and know how to use her life.
I think I need to introduce you to a man named Neo.
Yo,
Golden Boy Neo.
Yo, Rob, I respect you a lot, bro, but that's crazy. I love you, man.
Sentinel wipes Jill's ass.
Listen, I'm not telling you this from theory. I'm telling you this from what I've seen.
That could beat a Sentinel is a Sentinel.
Are you serious? The only person that could be a Sentinel is a Sentinel. First of all, I need to know your name.
The only Sentinel that could be a Sentinel is a Sentinel with the Knicks.
Who said that? Is that you?
Sentinel could be the other side.
No, that was Kid.
That was who?
That
was Kid. All right, everybody. I need a moment of silence for Kid because he's about to get murdered.
It was so it doesn't matter.
Anybody can be.
It was a joke.
I'm talking about the ease.
I'm gonna be like perfect.
Sentinel is ease to beat you. He has everything to stop you as a player. Everything. You have to work mad hard.
With no trade-off.
Yeah, with
telling me this. And then somebody shouted out
drawbacks.
Somebody shouted out that New York Knicks. Somebody said
to fix that.
Somebody said that New York Knicks Sentinel. So I know it's a little fanboydom going on there.
No, there's no fanboys.
It's an actual fact.
We don't even. Have you made? Yo, listen. We run Marvel. That's it. There's nothing else to say.
And I'm surprised. New York dudes is telling me Sentinel can't get beat. I'm really shocked.
He can't get beat.
You're not listening, bro.
He can
We're
lose.
saying that this dude is the man. He's the king of New York.
The whole point.
And Marvel too.
The whole point. No,
Sentinel.
I don't think you're listening. The point wasn't that he can't be beat. It's the amount of effort that other characters have to put just to beat him.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. And if you can put in that work, put in that work.
No,
but that's
wrong. That's bad.
Oh no, it's backwards. Oh no, absolutely, it's 100% backwards. But if you're proficient with your characters to put in work like that,
that's not.
It's bad
balance. You should have
one. Hold on. Let's be real. That's in almost every single fighter that you play.
Okay, here's a question right here. If there's a player who has a certain amount of skill and he's very good with Sentinel, and he plays against himself using other characters, the person using Sentinel will win.
Yep.
That's how tier lists are compiled.
It's the same player.
It's the highest level of play in the match sets, and you see out of those match sets who's gonna win, and that's how tiers are based.
You could say it like that, but you gotta remember that there are I don't remember Sentinel having certain 10-0 matchups against people. I mean, you guys really had to pick like straight 10-0, 10-0, 10-0. I mean, there's still assist matchups in the games.
Yo, AJ, Sentinel runs Marvel too.
I know he does. I am not contesting the fact that he does.
You can't agree with you.
You want me to tell you who I think runs Marvel too?
Let me hear this one. Let me hear this one.
You want me to tell you who I think runs Marvel too?
Better not be a Mingo.
Who?
It better not be a Mingo.
Marrow runs Marvel too.
Marrow is hot garbage, dog.
Okay, we can
listen. If you want to talk about a character who has range, who's got speed.
Cable?
You talking about Cable?
No, Cable's good now. Cable's one of my mains.
Cable's trifecta.
Another person who has a trifecta when it comes to Marvel.
Storm.
Another person who has a trifecta when it comes to Marvel too is Cyclops.
Okay, those are the
but
I have stopped.
Right, look, we talking Magneto. We talking Storm. We talking Doom. We talking if you got the team for it, Strider. We talking Sentinel. And we talking Psylocke assist. Psylocke assist.
You're right. Psylocke assists. Get that right. Psylocke assist. Yes, you're right. I agree. But you're not gonna sit here and tell me that Sentinel. Oh my God. Oh fuck my life.
Sentinel runs the game.
Every Evo Sentinel's been played. You're
right.
Like every finals is Sentinel. And it might be every finals might even be Sentinel Storm versus Sentinel Storm and somebody else on board.
Sentinel Storm, Cable, Sentinel Storm, Psylocke.
So why do you call it Sentinel and not Sentinel Storm and Friends?
It's Sentinel versus
It's three characters. I mean, it's a game where you have three characters, but what we're saying is, Sentinel's gonna be on your team.
Yeah,
get that straight.
It's like that.
And if he's not on your team, you have another team that has some of the big characters in there. You're gonna have a Cable. You're gonna have
the top dudes on there.
But Sentinel, though, let's be honest.
And it's about what they
on.
have as options against everybody else in the game. We talking about people like Marrow, who's like considered to be not even be in the damn game. We talking about like Ruby Hart, who you could do stuff with. Yeah, we all know that. But compared to the real dudes in the game, she can't do shit.
Here you go.
I got a serious question.
I put a link in everybody's shit. Look at that shit. Watch that shit.
I hope it's not a video of Miranda.
I saw this shit live.
How'd that go? Down here?
Yeah, baby. I just remembered the video when I talked about Cyclops.
It's Justin Wong versus.
This the comeback?
The
Cyclops. The Cyclops comeback. First off, it's Cyclops.
Well, you're saying to me, well, this is Justin Wong again. It could be you if you practice.
Dude, it's Cyclops. No, he's good.
It is Cyclops. That's my dude.
He's good.
You're proving exactly what Leon just said.
Yeah.
If you don't have Sentinel, you have one of these other guys to make up for that.
He's good. He's part of the
but you're saying that the Sentinel's the king of the game.
He is the king of the game. This is one match. This is one match out of Marvel. This is not the whole of Marvel 2.
Straight to 10?
I'm sorry, no.
Be 10-2.
To say it's Justin Wong, there's a reason for that. Not many people make comebacks in Marvel.
Okay, no. I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying.
The consensus of Marvel too is if you have one character, you're done.
Maybe it's just my prejudice from playing A for a long time and B for with a lot of good people. Maybe that's just my prejudice.
We saw the scene grow here. We saw Marvel turn into Marvel 2 here. Marvel wasn't Marvel 2 until New York really took it to that level. So, me telling you, it's Sentinel.
These teams just backed up exactly what we just
we're talking about.
This Storm, Cyclops.
Well, I see who's on the team.
And Cyclops, look at that video.
Hold on. Look at Psylocke assist.
Listen, I see who's on the team. What I'm trying to tell you is the same thing I was talking about with Virgil. It's people telling me these people are a problem,
but
you're also telling me
it's a general consensus that they are.
this video, you're not gonna do nothing like this consistently. I can tell you that right now.
This is even lucky for Wong.
This is even lucky for him.
There's a reason why it's viral.
This is not. Yeah, you're not gonna do this consistently.
Exactly. Like, and during the tournament, like, people say, oh, I can do Daigo Parry and fucking training. Doing Daigo Parry.
Yeah, absolutely.
During
They can do Daigo training in parry.
During that heat, during that pressure.
Dudes in the background trolling.
That's why Daigo Parry is so fucking.
It's so legendary. Exactly.
Yes, it's not gonna happen like that again.
It's not gonna. Exactly.
Daigo Urahama.
But here's the thing I was talking about earlier.
Wait.
I mean,
Daigo Urahama.
Alright, the Daigo Parry is just to be.
Daigo Urahama is
just to be honest with the Daigo Parry.
Let's just clarify that. That nigga showed no emotion.
No, look, Justin got trolled though on the Daigo Parry for the rest of that. He baited him because Justin could have did anything. He was far away from him. He was like, I would say one space away from him, and he's super raw.
He wanted to look good.
He's super raw for Chip. It's Daigo.
He wasn't expecting it. That's what it was. He wasn't expecting it. But Daigo had been practicing. Daigo had been practicing it for it. And you know what? If it had been another character, he probably had been practicing how to parry all supers. Because that's just Daigo. So when he saw the opportunity, he took it. He knew for a fact there, and that red parry came in, and that air block came in, that air guard came in. He knew for a fact there that I got this. As soon as he tried to do the super for Chip, he practiced for it. Why? Because he sees that American players, A, are flashy as fuck, and B, they try to get in for Chip all the time.
He was one space away from him, and Justin Wong could have did. He could have shot it.
But he was trying to get
something. He raw super. He
was trying to get them bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
He was trying to get the bag of potato. And he wasn't expecting this Japanese dude to have practiced them parry a shitload of freaking supers.
Nah.
And when Daigo saw that, he was like, okay, I'm going to parry this.
You know what? I don't agree with, like, just Daigo training for that. That's like child's play in Japan. Before you were
parrying supers is a relatively normal thing.
Parrying
Wait.
Parrying a raw.
Wait. Y'all talking about this Daigo parry, but you forget that Ryan Hart, who's from England, did the exact same shit.
You're not listening to what I'm saying though. The pressure of being in Evo's final, the last match, inch of life left against Justin fucking Wong. Everything.
No, against Sung Lee.
Well, basically,
here's what happened. Here's what happened in that
That
situation.
pressure itself is going to affect your fucking gameplay.
Exactly.
To have to calm the stature, pay him. To have the stature to pay him into doing it under that pressure, why you about to lose? It's fucking.
Hold on again, right?
Hold on again. It's situational.
Let me ask y'all something.
Justin Wong made a mistake.
Let me ask y'all something.
Let me
ask y'all something. Right?
So you can't make the argument that this character can beat this character when you made
it
good because the other person made a mistake.
When it wasn't gameplay, when it wasn't game, it wasn't game data. It wasn't that. It was user error. It was type game outside of the actual game.
Well, here's the thing. Justin Wong did what he thought was going to work, and that was chip out this guy so I can win. What he was not expecting was for Daigo Uemihara to actually be prepared to fucking block a super.
Because Justin Wong had the big ass head up.
He was not expecting.
Also,
this wasn't a hell.
And also at that level of playing Third Strike, we played Third Strike. Yeah, at that level of play,
you shouldn't be doing that.
You know that was dumb.
That's stupid.
At that level of play, that was absolutely dumb. It's like he had a brain fart right there.
Yeah.
Of course, he tried to chip him out, but even the most basic people would know that shit is stupid.
Well, listen, yes, to try to chip him off was dumb. But he was trying to fucking win. Here's the thing, like I said before. It wasn't the fact that Justin Wong made a mistake. It was the fact that Daigo capitalized on a mistake that he saw. That he saw was that he saw was going to happen. On top of that, if you look at it, it wasn't a mistake. Daigo blocked every hit because he knew what was coming. When he saw the super coming, he said, "Okay, parry." Because there's a kick she does at the end. It's a high fucking kick. And you saw him jump in there and fucking parry that too.
He telegraphed.
He knew what was coming.
He didn't know what was coming until he did the super.
That's how.
When he saw the animation, when he saw the super art happening, he knew what was coming.
Yeah, because he
saw her go into the super art mode.
We can watch the video right now. He telegraphed the super.
You know how he telegraphed it? By doing normals to get.
By doing normals.
Exactly. He baited him into doing it, and then when he did it, he said, "I got you."
And that's just.
He was the perfect distance away from that super.
Because he had the life, he had the ground, he had the spacing, and the weight,
and he fished the low medium.
And
he could have done anything the fuck out of the super, and then he parried it and won. That's what happened. He threw a fishing lure out there with a bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
And nigga said, "Ooh, look, potato chips."
At that level of
play, but exactly at that level of play,
Justin Wong fucked up.
It was a mistake.
And that's a mistake.
He should have Kiko showed.
Did not get baited.
Damn thing up.
He made a mistake.
He got your baited.
If I fish in the pond,
he got baited.
If I fish in a pond,
he got baited and he made a mistake.
Let's say analogy. If I'm fishing in a pond. And a regular fish who doesn't know anything about human life goes to it. It's not a mistake. I got a fish. Exactly. The fish who knows what fishing is gets caught by my fishing rod.
Exactly.
That's a mistake.
Have you never seen SpongeBob? The hooks, Mr. Crab. No.
Listen, this is over 2 hours and 14 minutes of a bunch of niggas arguing about the FGC.
And it's beautiful. And it's
this is the essence of the FGC. I gotta get the fuck off here.
Yes.
This is the essence of the FGC. This is how it happens. We argue about shit.
This is pretty much how it's always been.
This is always arguing.
Exactly. Playing the game.
I will put this challenge out to anybody. Your game, anytime, on PSN, first to 10, you know my gamer tag. Ain't gonna say it out loud because I'm about to get
First to 10 at Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yeah, you'll spake my ass on Call of Duty.
Hold on, you got Third Strike online, PSN?
Yeah, I got Third Strike.
We out after this.
Except for against Gally the Pirate, because you gonna spake my ass.
Right now, first to 10.
We can play right now and put it up as a video for the podcast.
Well, I can't play right now. I gotta get the fuck off. I got kids and shit, son.
Okay.
But we should.
But I ain't playing against Gally the Pirate because you done played me. But I will play your ass in Skullgirls, son. And some Marvel 2 said Big Sentinel, son.
Yo, I've been playing my Skullgirls. I'm getting my game up, so I'm gonna come see you in that.
Come see me. I'm gonna get Valentine on that ass. Don't be crying now. I'm crying in the car.
Yo, I got a little Valentine for you too, man.
Everybody try to get Valentine. Well, but then I won't get Valentine.
9 characters in the game.
I won't get Valentine in. You know who I get? I get Parasol.
All right. And Rob said we should wrap up. This is fucking long as fuck.
Yeah. Wrap up.
We still got issues to cover. This is a part 2.
It's going to be a part 2.
It needs to be a part 2
because we got carried away. This is fucking fire. Juan is dying.
There was a lot of.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I really was praying that we didn't talk about Marvel 2 because there's always some shit that was going to be.
Marvel 2. Marvel 2 hype. Marvel 2 is pure.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Anything that was post 09 is going to drag on. Anything that's post 09 is going to drag on.
Those are the best games.
I know. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's why.
That's that shit that had everybody emotional. That's that shit that. Nobody was reading shit off the net. Do you want me to tell your ass an emotional game?
Super Turbo.
Emotional game.
Super Turbo.
Samurai Showdown is an emotional ass game.
Hey.
I done had people crying, holding their balls after playing me in Samurai Showdown.
King of Fighters 98
that Super Turbo was emotional. People was crying and dying over that.
That ran Chinatown Fit.
I have bad memories of playing against Zangief.
No, I cried on Super Turbo.
You remember we used to the Super Turbo the Street Fighter that came on Anniversary Collection. That Super Turbo.
Yeah.
We used to play that on the hardest
legit version.
Exactly.
But you know what I mean? On the hardest difficulty, on the hardest speed,
and couldn't
beat it.
By the way,
You used to get grabbed up by that scene.
You know that Super Turbo on hardest difficulty does shit that the computer does shit you cannot do.
Yeah.
I also want to say this. Alpha 3 was one of the best Street Fighters that I ever played in my life.
Of course.
That was emotional.
Alpha 3.
Yes. Alpha 3 had us crying.
Yo, you know what? Fuck that. Shout out to Karen. Bring back Karen.
Bring back Armika.
Bring back the real guy. Without profound sad shit.
Bring back that Cracker Jack, yo.
Yo, bring back that Volcano Rosso, son. Bring back that Skullomania. Bring back that Garuda. Fuck that Garuda skills. That shit.
All right, guys. We're gonna end it now. Whew. Last thing to say, Rob?
No. Look out the plot, too.
Rob, what's the last thing you want to say, bro?
Sentinel's not the king of the East Coast.
What you just said, boy?
AJ, what you want to say? Short and sweet.
Well, anybody that's new to fighting games, feel free to pick them up and make sure you learn them good. That's it.
It's Ken. What I gotta say basically is stop nerfing guys.
I agree, man.
He needs those nerfs. I'm joking. I just had to do an injustice. Yo, I just had to do one quick injustice before I got off this stream, you know. Because that's all they do. They cry about nerfing characters and that shit.
Go ahead, Melquan.
Out.
Capcom Fighters, man. Yeah, try games that are not made by Capcom.
Play SNK shit. Play SNK shit. You'll learn to play fighting games then.
No, you'll get better with SNK games, for real. You will.
I won't talk about that shit like, keep going, keep it going.
No more Capcom.
Leon, what's your finals, bro?
Oh, yo, my final words is just, we got new guys in the group that are playing fighting games, and we got guys that said they're long-time players. Like, let's just get together and actually have matches. What I hate about nowadays is a lot of talking, no matches. Like, let's
go, son. Let go.
Hey, let's get better. Let's do it.
I'm tired.
Turn up. Anyway, I guess I go last. Man, these are fucking fun, you know. These podcasts are just fun. If we can rant fucking forever, you know, just give us a topic and we'll let go. Guys listening, you can be in the on a podcast with us. You can argue with us if you want. New members, old members, doesn't matter. Hit me up. You want to be in. As long as you have a fucking decent mic, some internet, and somewhere you can talk without being interrupted.
Oh, yeah, and personality. Have personality, too.
Oh, we can do call-ins, too, man, even if you don't want to be on for the long haul with us.
Yeah, you come in and out.
Hey, wait. Hold up. Rob said something about personality. That eliminates 90% of Elysians. Shots fired.
Wow.
Also,
your own people, dog. You talk about your own people like that? That's fucked up.
Yo, fuck them niggas. I wish you could see all these niggas for myself. I swear to God.
Intro or in the credits, you need to
Have you not seen me post credits about there needing to be a Holocaust down here?
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Yo, where's Toronto at when you need him? Jews. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Like I was saying, you can be on this, you know. Don't be boring. Have fun. Just have fun with it. Don't be shy because you already know us already. You know what I mean? And if you mention Han, I'm gonna fucking cut you off the show.
And you cannot be a virgin.
And you can't be a Virgil either. Anyway. All right, guys. Say peace out till we gay.
Later.
Peace.
Later.
Sure you can.